YouTube, my name's Casey Loves This, and today I'm gonna be doing things I really dislike. Number 1, I hate it when your brother comes up and interrupts you in a YouTube video. Thanks. Number 2, every time that, well, not every time really, but after school or sports or practice, me and my mom go over to Pizza Hut to go get some pizza, and I have to always go in with her debit card, and I put it in my pocket, and we're walking. I have to wait for like 15 minutes just to get one large pepperoni pizza for me and my brother and possibly my mom. And every time I walk in and I order my pizza and I stand somewhere where possibly no one's at, they come up to me, or they don't come up to me, but people who are now walking in to Little Caesars come, like, walk near me and just stand there and then just stare at me for a really long time. And I look over and I say hello, and they just go, hey. And then they just turn away, and I think it's very rude. So if you're one of those people, please stop it, because I really don't like people staring at me. Just saying. Number 2, I really don't like chores, but I'm not saying that I'm lazy. Like, I'm athletic. Not that I'm good at sports, but I'm athletic. Me and my brother are gonna go jogging tomorrow in the morning. Early. The reason why I don't like chores is because it's not as fun, and I try to make it fun, and I just want to sit down and watch TV, and I know that sounds lazy, but that's not me. I just don't like laziness. You'll find that in one of the top 10. But I just don't like chores, because, especially dishes, because then you have to touch the spoons and forks and spit in people's mouths, and you don't know what they've been eating and if it's good or not. I just don't like it. Number 3 is I don't like being cold, which is another thing. My little cousin Serenity, she's up in California, or she lives there, with my other cousin Sophia and all my other family members there, which are awesome. See you next year. I'm gonna be doing the ice bucket challenge, by the way. Serenity, if you're watching. But I just don't like cold, because I have to fold my arms over and it seems like I'm mad, and then my teeth start chattering and I don't like it, and I have to put on a lot of bundles and it's cold and I don't like it. Number 4, I don't like that when you're talking and you totally space out and you forget what you were talking about, which I actually paused this for a really long time to figure out what number I was on. Number 5, I really don't like that when you're playing video games that it just lags really bad, and then next thing you know it says, oh, there's an error, you can't play anymore, and you get really mad, because, like, let's say that you finally finish this really hard level, and next thing you know it freezes up and it shuts down. My Xbox does that a lot, actually, and I really don't like it. So I watched one of Rachel's videos, you know, Miranda Sings. I really like her. I didn't subscribe to her yet because I was really busy and I'm too busy watching her videos. But I watched one of her videos where she says one of Taylor Swift's new songs, and I am 100% on her side that if you are being racist about that, it's like really stupid, because just go look at her video, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Just to let you know, I'm sorry if I messed up on the numbers. I think I'm on number 6. But again, I really spaced out on that. Number 6, I think. Whenever me, my brother, and my mom come back from a vacation, or we don't stay at our house for a very long time, probably a day or two, possibly. That's probably the most she'll come up to us. But she's like waiting right at the door, and she's ready to bolt outside, and we have to bend down like we dropped something. We're just like bending down there for a really long time, open the door and like waddle our way in, and there's our cat bolting out the door, and we have to go get her, and I really don't like that. Number 7, I don't like that in winter, because I live in North Dakota. If you don't know what snow or ice is, then you might be a little confused or something. But I really don't like in winter where my deck is very slippery and icy, and I start walking down my stairs and I slip and fall on my face or on my back or my leg or anything. It hurts really bad when I get to school and I'm all wet on my whatever, and people are wondering like, why are you wet? It's like, oh, and then I tell them the story, and actually no, I seem like a flippin' clumsy idiot. It's embarrassing, extremely. Space out. Number 9, snakes. I just hate snakes really bad. There's actually a story that goes along with this. It might take a couple minutes if you have the time or whatever. But the reason why I hate snakes is because I had a really bad history with snakes, no matter what. Like, I'll be walking back from school or Walmart to get a Subway or a new video game or whatever, and next you know, I look at my Subway or whatever like an idiot, and I look over, and like right by my feet, there's a really big snake staring at me, and I back up slowly and it follows me. I really don't like that, because it scares me a lot. It's gonna bite my toes off. I don't know. And number 10, the very last one of today. I don't like touching hot things because when I was really little, my mom was boiling milk in a container on the oven, and she told me, okay, Casey, put that in the fridge so it'll cool off. And I was like, okay. So I pick it up and it burns my hands, and next you know, my hands are very red, and I didn't like that, and it hurt very bad, and I was crying. And my mom says, it's not that hot. She touches it and she burns her hand. Well, there you go. The most things I really dislike. Well, not the most, but there's more. Make sure you subscribe to me, Casey Lovesness. Click that subscribe button and that like if it's up here, over there, or down there. Click it and like me. Thank you and goodbye. See you next video.